So you might have figured out that I've been spending some time looking at old pictures and just finding some things that are really interesting as I do it. One of the, when I was a kid, we had these Instamatic cameras, and every picture that you took was developed, and you put it in the album regardless. And a lot of those pictures I've seen for a long time, and you take them for granted. But now with the technology, even an old guy like me, just finding some really cool things when I look at pictures. So, for example, on my phone, I got a bunch, and if I took, say, this picture, this old picture right here, that's Del Parker and I out on the dam in Monty. What you like? I took the picture of the picture, so now I have it. But what you can do with this that you can't do with this picture when it's an album, is on my phone. I can go like this, and I can zoom in. And for example, you can zoom in and get the details. And for example, this one, you can tell that Del was an ankler. Like, look, he couldn't even skate. So there's that. So there's that advantage. And then you have pictures like this, where, well, that's my beautiful daughter right there in Europe. But you have pictures like this one where, even though it's a modern picture, that's for three people on a hill in Norway. It's a beautiful scenery shot. But here, what you can do that you couldn't do in old pictures was zoom in, and there you see Macari and Alex and me in Norway. And then one of my favorite pictures of all time, where I kind of got this idea to do this. Where'd it go? Right here. This one, this picture of my dad and me in Banff. I was probably 5 or 6. I don't remember this picture being taken. It was one of those where they took it and then sold it to you at the bottom. Now, I saw that picture many, many times, and it's pretty obvious that safety standards weren't quite what they are now. You can see that chain there. I mean, you can use this thing to zoom in and see that there's just a chain there. You can also use this to zoom in and see, how handsome my dad was. And then you can see, what a cute little bugger I was. But I think what's cool for me in this picture when I was able to zoom in is right there. Dad didn't trust the chain either, so Dad's holding my hand. I love that picture. So this whole zoom in thing, I guess it got me thinking, this whole coronavirus house arrest we're under, it's got me thinking about a lot of the stuff that we maybe can zoom in on now if we think of it as an opportunity. And let's zoom in on how important our healthcare workers are and our grocery store people are and the risks they're taking on our behalf. And I guess let's just do our part and zoom in on what's really important.